Hello friends, welcome back to my studio. I'm Katie and today I'm going to do my first plan with me for 2025 in the brand new B6Slim Common Planner. I'm so excited. Just also while we're talking about things that I'm excited about, I took a snow day yesterday and I painted this painting of a yellow lab I used to be roommates with, and I'm so proud of how it turned out. So I've got to set that aside so it doesn't get damaged. Anyway, let's plan with me. So this will be my first spread in the new planner. I have a pretty good idea of how I want the structure to be. I've done a couple tests, but I don't really know how I'm gonna want to decorate it or whatever. So we're gonna be feeling it out. This will not be the most efficient video of all time, but do you really watch planner videos for the efficiency? I don't. I watch them, because it's fun to hang out. I've added tabs to my planner here. I've put 4. This one goes to this spread here, which I'm gonna use as a symptom tracker. This one goes here where I'm going to have my annual Moxie Life goals. This one goes to my quarterly page. And then this one goes to the month. These are the Post-it. They're the repositionable Post-it ones that I've just cut in all dimensions so that they're smaller and less deep. But they are repositionable and they work really well. I've been using them in my work planner all year, and you just keep moving it. Eventually they'll probably lose their stick, but they work well. And then for my weekly, I'm going to use the Midori tab because that you move every week, and I don't know. I also find it easy if it's a little different. That's a little easier to just feel by hand, and that's what I'm used to. That's how I'm going to be opening it, 90% of the time. Okay, so put maybe a little clip here. Oh, and then I added a tab up to the top to go to my notes pages, which I've cut out of most of them. We've talked about that. So let me do a little clipping here, get this good and flat, get myself centered and framed. Okay, so I have stickers that I have made for this process, but I also wanted to talk about the Sterling ink ones that are available. They have these tiny weekday ones, which I think would work equally good as the little ones that I printed. Not in camera, they're about the same size. So obviously you're not gonna have the ones that I printed, but you could totally use these in the same way. So I've printed and cut these as strip stickers, so I don't have to lay down the individual days. I'm gonna tilt a little. This is a little more comfortable for me. Oh, I've printed them and cut them as strip stickers with Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday all one sticker, and Thursday through Sunday as a separate sticker. It just makes it easier to lay them down. I also think it means I don't have to count boxes. The only question is, do I want to do any highlighting underneath? I don't know that beige is what I want. Maybe a super light gray? Let's do super light gray. And now I do need to count boxes. So I've set these up so that the days of the week for this little dashboard planner are 5 wide, and probably I could just use this to figure it out. Probably here, let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. All right, let's see how good I am at highlighting. All right, well, that's very light. Let's give it a second coat. Well, it's so light that the fact that I went outside of the box does not matter. I might pick a more colorful color in the future. Oh, I meant to do that up a box. Oh well, we're living large here. So let's see, this one, I'm hoping that once I get this structure down, in the future I can, oh, I actually have marks here. Anyway, the point of the highlight actually is a little less for the decor element right there and more because I think it might help. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. I think it's gonna help a little bit on the hourlies. So I'm actually just gonna highlight every other one. It's so subtle. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to see that on the screen. It's just gonna help, you can kind of see it, just gonna help orient me. I'm talking and whatever. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend this line here. I just think it will look a little more natural to have this line in both places. There we go. I'm using a 2H pencil. You'll see it again in a bit. It's like very hard, very fine, very light. So there's some advantages to that for this. Okay, and this show through from the sticky note behind is starting to bother me. So we will get rid of that. Okay. I'm not usually this subtle of a decorator. So we'll see if we can make it a little more Katie-esque as we go. But anyway, I've got these stickers here. As I said, I cut them as strips so I don't have to do individual days of the week. But obviously you can. I'm gonna end up with my head in shot here, I have a feeling. I printed the dates a little too light, I think, like the actual dates. But these are the ones I have printed, and I think I have them printed for the first 6 months of the year. So that's what we are using. It's not that big a deal. The dates are also here. And it's a little early to be doing this plan with me, but I'm traveling soon and I don't come back until the 29th. So I'm gonna need to come back to something. All right, I've got some cheat sheets here. I did test, let's see. I have 1 week in June that I did this. Okay, so I want this line to be 10 p.m. This line here, stakes are low. It's not that big a deal. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna cut for time here while I fill in the hours for all of this. I'm doing it in pencil because I think it's subtler than in pen, which is like what I did in my tester. It's not that big a deal, but I kind of like the lighter look, and then my writing will be darker. All right, and we're back. I think we'll find out if I find doing all that numbering tedious from week to week. Part of the advantage of the highlighter is that maybe I could only put it in a couple places, and then the highlight can help me keep track of the hour. But that's what we've got here. So we'll go in. I am planning on doing this as like an actual plan with me. So we this is like so gray. I don't know that I'm this gray. Actually, let's not do. We'll hold up on the highlighting. Okay, then my idea for here is lists. So I'm gonna put mail up here, errands, a few down. How much mail do I think I'm gonna get that week? That's probably more than I need. Yeah, it's probably more than I need, and I probably will be need a longer grocery list. So, and as I said before, the idea of this grocery list is for like non-meal plan items, just like, we're out of milk, please go grab milk, kinds of items. Right now on that list is things like maple syrup and soy milk, you know, that kind of thing. I would fill this in, but it would be a week and a half too early. I think I might highlight here too. I think that'll look nice. So again, a lot of this is going to be much easier once I like get in the rhythm of things, but this is the first time. So let's see. We need, so this is my meal plan, and I'm gonna have the day of the week here, and I'm just gonna go lunch here. This is for me keeping track of how much food we have like prepped already, ready to eat, and when I need to cook again as a batch cooker. Dinner. And you can get script stickers all over the place, so obviously you can't get exactly the ones I've made, but nothing weird's happening over here. The pencil does make a little bit of an indentation because it's hard, but whatever, that's fine. Okay, and then I'm doing like an Alistair method here. And I had planned on doing it on the line. Yeah, I prefer it on the line instead of as boxes in between the lines. So here's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You don't need me to recite the days of the week, do you? And then I did print out a task sticker. I'm out of practice filming Plan With Me's. Been doing just mostly like chatting with my hands videos lately. I miss Plan With Me, but also I only like doing filming when I feel like I have something in particular to say, and so okay. And then over here I have one more sticker to put down, and that's for monthly. And we'll talk about that more in a second. So now I've got all my like guts sorted. I don't know how long this has taken. Be curious to see. Now let's see. Let's start by actually, I am planning on doing this as like an actual Plan With Me. So let's pull up my calendar and see what things I have for this week. I expect it's going to be a fairly quiet week because I'm not even going back to work until Thursday the 2nd. So I wish, I gotta make some holiday stickers. I wish I had them. What I would do with them is put them on the border here. Like that, where this therapy, that's why I use that therapy sticker as well. First thing is that on Monday, my husband scheduled an oil change for his car. And that's like a just drop it off and wait until they tell us. So we'll drop that off on Monday and pick it up later on Monday. Oh, well, that's a thing I want to know. So, I didn't see this coming. Tuesday the 31st is a home football game, which I would not have expected. And definitely the sort of thing I'd want to know. Okay, Wednesday the 1st, I need to remember to pay bills. Yeah, this is dumb, but I need to do it. This is on Wednesday. Well, that might be different. On Wednesdays in general, I need to remember to park a little differently so it's easy to take our trash cans out of the garage. But because of all the weekend stuff, I'm not sure that that is true. As I said, not a particularly jam-packed schedule. So let's talk about some of the like weekly tasks that I know are always okay. So I'm coming from a vertical where I had lots of room for tasks. And one of the things, out of frame, I'm sorry. One of the things that I have to figure out is which things go on my task list and which things go on my like weekly Alistair. This is also where my habit tracker is. So for example, on Sundays, I do Moxie Life prep. And I can put it here, and probably I want to, but it could also go in one of my habit trackers as like a thing I did. I mean, I do want it to be on my habit tracker no matter what, but I think I'm still gonna put it on the day because this is a habit I'm trying to build. And if it's in more than one place, that's okay as long as it reminds me to do it. Yeah, not a lot on here. Okay. So let's talk about some of these things. So my tasks are, so let's do habits at first, things I want to do every day. So I have a daily cleaning habit that I'm trying to work on. All right, I feel silly, but I don't have all my daily habit things sorted out in terms of I haven't been doing habit trackers lately, so I'm out of practice. So we're just gonna leave a little space because I'm gonna actually just extend this line. I kind of want my habit trackers they work in the same space, but I kind of want them to look visually a little separate from just the things that I need to do that week. Let's talk about the Post-it notes. So over here, I'm having this be a place for my habits that I do once a week and that I want to do per month. You know, like that I do once a week and I want to track that way. So here I have the week numbers written. There are 5 weeks in January. These are these mono like Post-it notes, and then I like to take this repositionable tape here and do the other side because I don't like it like flagging out in the wind. Okay, do I know what these are off the top of my head? Kind of. One of them is definitely water plants. Oh, yeah, day 1, catch up. Like, to be all caught up at the end of the week. This is still, so here I have like, today I'm doing the daily cleaning. Because I really want this to be a habit, I'm also tracking the week's version of that. And then I think that's it for now. I'm personally very motivated by like not leaving these dots empty. So we'll see if I end up working that into this section here. Yeah, that's what's going on. Let's put a little deco on here because we are like in bland aesthetic planner hell here. But you know, if that's your jam, more power to you. But it's a little restrained for me. Simona sent me these adorable faux embroidery woodland stickers, like washi stickers, and I'm gonna put some of these down because they're so cool. I'm gonna put this here. Hopefully I won't need too many groceries. Look how neat that is. Whoever did this did a good job. Oh, and I'm getting a storage low warning. So let's put some things down real fast and then move on. I kind of want the tree because we're still kind of in Christmas area. Put that here. I'm gonna cut these birds apart. Put that here. Trim that in a second. And then I think, so when I move the Post-it notes, there's gonna be like a weird kind of gap. But whatever. We'll deal with that in a future time. Priority number one is always for it to be functional. Okay, I think we're gonna call that here for the moment. Thanks for hanging out with me in my new B6Slim Common Planner that I've converted kind of to this dashboard. I'm not planning on doing Plan With Me's every week, but you'll probably see this again. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye, friends.